This 2025 Jeep Wrangler Willys has the rugged upgrade you want in a beautiful color. Upgraded front bumper with gloss black and upgraded front grille. Black painted wheels and Wild Peak mud terrain tires. Huge infotainment screen and upgraded digital cluster. Rock rails for more protection. And the go anywhere fun of a Jeep. What's up everybody, I'm Jonathan Sewell Sells on the Boll Weevil Circle and Enterprise at Mitchell Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep. And you see behind me a beautiful 25 Wrangler Willys, and this is in the beautiful Fathom Blue Pearl. This might be one you should check out. So we're gonna go inside, we're gonna go outside, we're gonna go all the way around so that you can see if this vehicle is in fact the right one for you. Let's jump in.
More car vids. More car vids.
Starting with the profile, you can see this Fathom Blue is really wonderful. It's got that pearl flake or the pearl in the paint there to make it shimmer and shine. All the different angles you can see there on the A-pillar, how it's a little bit different. And of course, as you stand back and look, this Willys has the upgraded suspension you want, and of course the all-terrain or mud terrain tires with a lot of meat on them and a lot of rubber. So you got that traction. As we slide back up front, of course, you see some gloss black accents here with the upgraded front bumper with fog lights. Also the LED reflector headlights and your daytime runners here in the fender flares. This gloss black grille looks really good against the Fathom Blue. We had a little bit of either a sprinkler mishap or a little bit of rain left some water spots. I didn't have a chance to get them off, wanted to catch this in the sun. So it is a little spotted. Up here you do have a full speed collision warning sensor with that camera there, and of course this has the Corning Gorilla Glass, and you can see the antenna on the side over there, built-in antenna for a more sleek look on these Wranglers now. But let's go back to the Falcon Wild Peaks here. Thick meat right here, and of course this upgraded Willys suspension sits a little higher than the standard Wrangler and Sport S. And of course you have the black wheels which tie in really well with this darker color. Of course just the regular plastic cladding, fender wheel flares, mirrors, and then the fiberglass top, hard top, which is an upgrade but not the matching color of course. And it even ties in well with these rock rails down here for extra protection. And of course you have the black emblems on it and trail rated, which is nice. So this one has a unique look, but you know, at night it's going to be dark, and in the sun it's going to be that beautiful pearl of Fathom Blue shining out. The Willys does have the upgraded touch entry, and of course you can use that button to lock it. More convenient getting in and out. As you come around to the back, of course, you have a gas cap right there, and as we come around the back, you have more of a traditional square lights. And of course, you have your tow hook here in the back, and this one also has your trailer hitch. So this is a 2-liter, which we'll talk about in just a minute, a 2-liter turbo. As the early orders, the only way to get an automatic was with the 2-liter. So this is 2,000-pound towing, and you have your ParkSense reverse camera right here. Same setup in your 5th wheel back here. And you also have that touch, well, you can see those lights now, to unlock it here. Here's your Freedom Top cover, which is we'll look at when we go inside. A little bit more storage underneath, and you can tell pretty decent amount of room back here, and these fold down 60/40, so you can get a little bit more, you know, passengers or cargo, whatever you need. Here's what I'd love to see. It's the same exterior color, of course, on the roll bar. So take the top off, and this would just be shining all the way around, and it'd be beautiful. You also have a DC port back here, a little bit of the color coming through right here. And of course, this hard top does have the wiper and the rear defrost, which is nice. Of course, your nice JL badging right there. 4-wheel drive emblem is nice. And this is probably the one that I would choose because it's from the factory ready to go. gives you the terrain capable tires. No matter if you're on the road, those Falcon Wild Peaks aren't that loud and they're very comfortable, but this one just sits up a lot better and has a unique look. We talked about that powertrain. Let's go ahead and check it out. So here is that 2-liter turbo, which does have adequate power, and of course, as I mentioned, the 2,000-pound towing. It's 270 horsepower, 295 torque rating, and you can see even though it's a 4-cylinder, it still fits up. Of course, we've got a big plastic cover there. Here's your battery, your fuses, nice little air induction here that feeds around to that turbo back there on the side. Radiator, of course, is under here. Coolant, windshield washer fluid, brake fluid, oil dipstick with the O right over here. And as I mentioned, early ordering of the 25s, the 2-liter was the only way to get the automatic, but they just opened up the 3.6 with an automatic, the 6-cylinder V6. So excited to have those coming in. We've changed all of our orders to those. But this one, I'm driving one right now with an 8-speed transmission. Gets 23 to 24 on the highway. This one's rated at 22, but it's got more than enough get up and go and a little bit better fuel economy. So like I said, it's got the get up and go. You know, it's just about what you prefer to drive and can save a little bit extra at the pump. Let's check out inside. Open it up here. This is the standard cloth, and you can see it's durable, comfortable, and also has this upscaled cross stitching for a unique look. This feels very water resistant, so of course you're going to go anywhere and in all weather situations. These are the seats that you want. You have some adjustments here for the seating, and of course the seat back with the loop right here. Also, of course, power windows and power locks are now standard on all 25 Wranglers. So you have the locks here, the mirrors here, of course aluminum doors to be a little bit lighter to take on and off, and you can see a little bit more of that color right here. Beautiful. This is a premium wrapped steering wheel, very comfortable, got a little bit of cushion in there you can feel. Of course, you have your selector here with your phone system, your adaptive cruise control settings here, and then your cruise control. That huge 12.3-inch screen right there, standard day-night mirror, hello there. And here is that 2-piece top up front, the 3rd piece, of course, in the back. Remove all these or release all these and take off these individual panels for a little bit of an open air feel, and also your SOS and assist right here. Let's crank it up real quick. And you can see the upgraded 7-inch multi-information display there, and a analog speedo, a analog tach, but your digital speedo right there in the middle. And here is the 12.3-inch. Remind me later on that. You've got satellite radio, trial standard, of course, wireless CarPlay and Android Auto is available, and other vehicle settings are really nice. This one also upgrades to a heated steering wheel and heated seats with a dual HVAC up front. There's your power window switches. This one also has a True Lock rear locker and a standard diff up front. And your 2 shifters here, big grip for your gear shift, smaller grip for the 4-wheel drive, and we can ride it in 2 high and then go from there. Also your off-road mode, off-road plus mode right there, which is really nice. And it's set up for some auxiliary. You also have power, USBs, and ready to go. Let's take a look at that rear camera. So nice big screen, nice clarity here, and also it's dynamic, so you can see where you're going and also track the distance there with the red, yellow, and green to see how close you are. So I think that's everything up front here. I do love how upscaled this premium dash looks with the cloth stretched over in the same stitching there. But let's go check out the back. Getting up and in is not too difficult here. even with the upgraded suspension. And I did want to show these Mopar all-weather mats with the different designs there going in the mountains, it looks like. And of course you have your window switches here, HVAC vents right here, cup holders down there, and pretty good room. You can see that this one was pretty far back. That one's allowing a lot of room right there. But you also, as I mentioned before, have the 60/40. You can also fold down these headrests if you want better visibility, and the LEDs up here in the sound bar with your speakers. And every outboard passenger has now curtain airbags from last year, so more safety features available on this. Also latch, lower anchors, and tethers available in this back seat for more safety and comfort available on these seats. We don't always put the sticker in just because it's only on the windshield really, so you can see as equipped this one's $53,275, and just the upgrades of the hardtop, the automatic, and the convenience group, well, also the customer preferred package, but most of these Willys are going to have that option. But very good equipment, very fun vehicle, and ready to go. I can definitely tell a difference in that suspension getting in and out. But of course the standard rock rails will come in handy there, or you can swap them out for steps if you needed those. Let's take one more walk around this beautiful Fathom Blue, and I know that the sun's going down, but you can see on this side is where it's going to be dark at night, and then the sun's going to pick up that pearl. Overall, a beautiful vehicle. If you have any questions or comments on the Willys, the Wrangler, or any Jeeps, you can drop them down below in the comments, or text me at 334-718-0504. I am Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, and I can't wait to see you on the trail in your very own Jeep.